Are you ready? We are heading back to school this week, and we hope you are ready, and we'll see your children smiling on the first day. Thanks for joining us today on Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad. Dr. Brian Maher, what an exciting time. Back to school week is always an exciting time.
Every year. As soon as that's not exciting, I'm gonna get out. I can't imagine, even after I am out, that won't be an exciting time.
Right.
And it's exciting for the community. It's exciting for parents. It's certainly exciting for kids. It's really exciting for our staff as we kicked everybody off at the Pentagon and got but it's all in anticipation of the arrival of students, and that's what we're about.
Absolutely. That if it doesn't bring joy to your heart, as you said, maybe school district's not the place.
It's a bad business.
Bad place to be. Well, some of those back to school reminders, I think, we hear them time and time again, but they are critical. We have a lot of traffic that'll be moving back in our neighborhoods again. Bicyclists that'll be riding, a variety of, different places you should look and be aware of, and just really help us with the safety of our students as they're getting in a routine again.
I think of this summer, I would drive by Augustana University, and gosh, it was nice just heading down 33rd Street and not really worrying about any student traffic, and that changes. But that all changes in that one area. We change in 35 buildings across the community, as well as all of our private colleagues as well. So there's going to be a lot more student traffic. There's going to be a lot more movement around buildings and in the neighborhoods to those buildings. So it's certainly an awareness for all of us that school's back in session, and early in the morning and late afternoon, there's going to be a lot of traffic out there that's young traffic, and we need to be mindful of where they are, because they're not always mindful of where we are.
Right, and so we have the help of our school resource officers who do a great job. Also the traffic division of Sioux Falls Police, they're out monitoring and kind of keeping things in check. And so we're grateful for that participation. We're also working with AAA of South Dakota on some safety messaging as well, and so hopefully that will emphasize the importance. I guess if nothing else, the red light will emphasize it if you're speeding too much.
AAA doesn't have to do what they do, but I'm so appreciative of how they include us in concert with the Sioux Falls Police Department, and really to emphasize and promote safety. We talk about it so much that I think it diminishes its significance, but it will always be our top priority. That's safety. And whether that is in the hallways, in the classrooms, or getting to and from school, safety is our first and foremost priority. We really are appreciative of the AAA for your efforts to help us get that message out, and also to the Sioux Falls Police Department in general, but specifically for our SRO program and all that we do there from a safety perspective.
Those partnerships are just invaluable, really, as we work to keep students safe, not only when they're in the school facilities and during the school year, but really as a community we have to be interested and involved at all points of the calendar.
They take on so much, our SROs specifically take on so much information that we don't even know about, that they hear from a student because they're developing relationships. And it's just a phenomenal program. I couldn't imagine operating this organization without that.
Right. Another piece that we want our parents to be aware of in back to school is you're wondering about where do I get this information? How do I access that?
Where do I get it?
Well, I'm glad you asked. All of our schools are sending out newsletters. We really ask our parents to pay attention to the newsletters and the information that comes through that. That's a great resource. Of course, we have our website, our social media on Facebook and Twitter, which are very active. We have K-Learn TV. We have the mass communication system, and there's a change in that this year in that our teachers.
Do tell.
Well, our teachers will now have access, in addition to our principals, to send out messages and texts to all parents. And we really, again, that feedback is important to us. That two-way communication is critical to student success.
Yeah, we've got to have a nice balance of making sure that parents are informed, that we get enough information out and the correct information out in a timely manner.
Yeah.
That's a really difficult task, but it's one we take seriously.
Right, and certainly not just information for parents, but community in general. We invite you to access our app and the district website as well as our social media. Obviously, we believe that schools are part of the community, and so we invite you to learn more about us, ask questions when you have them. Any other back-to-school tips? Be on time?
Be on time. Just show up. Help us with our attendance rates
Right.
this year. Just show up.
Okay, all right, that'd be great. That's a good message as we head into the 1920 school year. Thanks for joining us today on Envision.